Imagine this. You eat clean, exercise regularly, and even take every heart supplement you can find. You think you're protecting your heart, but here's the shocking truth. While you sleep, your heart might actually be silently breaking down. Most people believe heart health is just about cholesterol numbers, blood pressure readings, or even how much you walk each day. But science tells a far more surprising story. The majority of your heart's repair work happens at night, while you're unconscious. And if your nightly routine is off, even slightly, you could be undoing decades of effort. Tonight, I'm going to reveal the exact sleep habits that let your heart rebuild itself, along with 2 critical nutrients almost no one over 50 knows they desperately need. Get this right, and you'll wake up feeling energized with a stronger heart. Get it wrong, and your heart silently pays the price. As we age, our bodies stop responding the way they once did. The workouts, the diet plans, even the supplements that worked in your 30s often stop delivering the same results after 50. You might notice small changes at first. Your energy dips faster, your heart races unexpectedly, or even minor stress leaves you feeling drained for days. These aren't just annoying signs of getting older. They're red flags that your heart's natural repair systems are starting to falter. Let me make this real with a story. Margaret is 62, a retired teacher who has always been careful about her health. She eats a balanced diet, takes her omega-3s every day, and goes for long walks. On paper, she's doing everything right, but for months, she kept experiencing episodes of heart palpitations. Her doctor ran the usual tests, blood pressure, cholesterol, EKG, and everything looked normal. It wasn't her diet, her exercise, or her medications causing the problem. It was her nightly routine. Unknowingly, Margaret was sabotaging her heart's natural repair processes while she slept. Today, we're going beyond the numbers, beyond the typical advice. We're going to uncover what truly happens to your heart while you sleep, reveal the hidden mistakes most people make that prevent repair, and show you the exact nutrients and habits that can help you wake up with a stronger, healthier heart, ready to protect you for decades to come. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to finally give your heart the repair time it desperately needs. Here's the problem most people don't realize. Heart health isn't just about exercising, eating salads, or keeping your cholesterol in check. You've probably been told, as long as your numbers look good, your heart is safe. But the shocking truth is that your heart does most of its critical repair while you sleep, and if that sleep is poor, inconsistent, or missing key nutrients, the repair process falters. Let me break it down. Every night, your body cycles through different stages of sleep. During deep sleep, the stage often called slow-wave sleep, your heart slows down, your blood pressure dips, and your cells spring into repair mode. Micro-damage from daily stress, minor inflammation, and tiny oxygen shortages is fixed. Stem cells in your heart activate to replace damaged tissue, and mitochondria, the energy powerhouses inside your cells, get a full reset. This is the time when your heart literally rebuilds itself, preparing you for the next day. But modern habits sabotage this process. Late-night coffee, skipping magnesium, binging on sugar right before bed, or even scrolling on your phone under bright lights can interrupt deep sleep. The result? You wake up groggy, your heart's repair cycle is incomplete, and over months or years, this adds up. What starts as fatigue or occasional palpitations can escalate into weakened heart muscle, arrhythmias, or even a higher risk of heart attack. Take Robert, for example, a 57-year-old software engineer. He exercised religiously, ate well, and took statins as prescribed. Yet, he experienced repeated chest tightness after stressful days. Standard tests showed nothing alarming. Cholesterol, blood pressure, heart rhythm, all normal. The real culprit? His nightly routine. Robert was only getting 5 to 6 hours of sleep, often after late dinners and stressful work calls. That short, low-quality sleep prevented his heart from repairing itself, silently increasing his long-term risk. Here's a myth-busting truth. You may have heard that sleep length or quality doesn't matter as long as you exercise and eat right. That is completely false. Your heart depends on nightly repair cycles to reset, detoxify, and rebuild. Ignore this, and even the healthiest diet or the most rigorous exercise routine can't fully protect you from long-term damage. Sleep isn't optional, It's a core pillar of heart health that most people completely overlook. So, what's really happening inside your heart while you sleep? Why does it repair itself at night? And why are so many people over 50 failing to get this right? Science has uncovered a fascinating truth. During deep sleep, your body releases growth hormone. Most people think of growth hormone as something only important for building muscle, but it's also a vital player in heart tissue regeneration. This hormone stimulates stem cells to replace damaged heart tissue, reduces inflammation, and supports the mitochondria, the tiny energy powerhouses in every cell. Without enough growth hormone, your heart cells age faster, repair less efficiently, and slowly lose resilience over time. Here's the hidden twist. As we get older, especially after 50, growth hormone naturally declines. That decline is compounded by modern lifestyle habits, late-night screen use, inconsistent sleep schedules, alcohol in the evening, or caffeine too close to bedtime. Each of these factors interferes with your body's natural repair signals. The result? Your heart never gets the deep, uninterrupted sleep it needs to rebuild itself. To put this into perspective, a 2021 study published in the Journal of Cardiac Health followed 500 adults over 10 years. The researchers found that those who slept less than 6 hours per night had a 40% higher risk of developing heart muscle weakness, completely independent of diet, exercise, or cholesterol levels. In other words, it wasn't their lifestyle or medications failing them. It was their sleep. And the problem doesn't stop there. Interrupted sleep triggers inflammation. Every missed deep sleep cycle increases stress hormones like cortisol, which slowly damages the delicate tissue of your heart. Even small daily spikes of cortisol, over months and years, create tiny scars that weaken the heart's pumping efficiency. Over time, this subtle damage accumulates, leaving your heart more vulnerable to serious problems. Remember Margaret, the 62-year-old retired teacher? When we adjusted her sleep schedule, eliminated late-night sugar, and added 2 specific heart-supporting nutrients at night, the difference was astonishing. Within just 3 weeks, her palpitations disappeared, and she felt more energetic each morning. Her story shows the real power of aligning your habits with your heart's natural repair cycle. Yet most people never learn this. They focus on symptoms, cholesterol numbers, blood pressure readings, occasional chest discomfort, without addressing the root cause, the nightly repair that's either happening effectively or not at all. And until this repair is optimized, no diet, supplement, or exercise plan can give your heart the protection it truly needs. Now that we understand the problem, let's fix it. There are 3 major steps to supporting your heart's repair while you sleep, and each one is non-negotiable. The first is nutrients, starting with magnesium. But not just any magnesium. Magnesium glycinate or citrate is ideal. Magnesium works on multiple levels. It relaxes your heart muscle, stabilizes your heartbeat, and preps your body for deep, restorative sleep. Take it about 30 minutes before bed with a small snack to maximize absorption. Here's where most people go wrong. They take magnesium in the morning or on an empty stomach. It won't absorb properly, and your heart never gets the benefit. Let me tell you about Robert, the 57-year-old engineer. After years of restless nights and occasional palpitations, he started taking magnesium at night. Within just a few days, he finally slept through the night, and his heart palpitations became a thing of the past. That simple timing adjustment made all the difference. The second powerhouse nutrient is coenzyme Q10, or CoQ10. Think of it as fuel for your heart's energy factories, the mitochondria. CoQ10 restores energy, reduces oxidative damage, and strengthens heart cells at the microscopic level. For best results, take it in the evening with a small, fat-containing snack, like a handful of nuts or a slice of avocado. Skip this step, and your heart may still be repairing inefficiently, leaving you waking up tired and drained, even after a full night of sleep. The third and equally crucial component is your sleep environment. Darkness, quiet, and consistency aren't just comforts, they're essential for your heart's repair. Even small amounts of blue light from a phone or tablet can reduce growth hormone release by up to 20%, undermining all your other efforts. Margaret, the 62-year-old retired teacher we met earlier, transformed her heart health simply by turning off screens an hour before bed and sleeping in total darkness. Within weeks, her palpitations disappeared, and she woke up feeling more rested than she had in years. Combine these three strategies, magnesium, CoQ10, and an optimized sleep environment, and your heart gets a full repair crew working while you sleep. This isn't just theory. It's a practical, actionable way to wake up energized, restore heart resilience, and literally allow your heart to rebuild itself overnight. When done consistently, these steps form the foundation for a heart that stays strong well into your later years. Now, let's talk about where most people completely sabotage their heart repair, often without realizing it. First and most common, late caffeine. That includes your evening coffee, tea, chocolate, or even some over-the-counter medications with hidden caffeine. Any stimulant consumed within 6 hours of bedtime interferes with deep sleep cycles, preventing your heart from entering the restorative stage where repair happens. You might think a cup of tea won't matter, but even small amounts of caffeine can disrupt growth hormone release and cellular repair. Second, stop drinking alcohol before bed. Many people believe a nightcap helps them sleep, and it may make you fall asleep faster. But alcohol fragments deep sleep, suppresses growth hormone, and ramps up inflammation during the night. What starts as a temporary help quickly becomes one of the fastest ways to sabotage your heart's repair processes. Over weeks and months, that nightly disruption adds up, quietly undermining the health of your heart muscle. Third, avoid heavy meals late at night, especially ones high in sugar, refined carbs, or processed foods. Eating late spikes blood sugar, triggers cortisol release, and interferes with the natural repair signals your body sends during deep sleep. This is exactly why some people eat clean and exercise regularly, yet wake up exhausted, with palpitations or irregular heartbeats. Their repair window has been blocked. Follow these warnings carefully. Your heart cannot repair what it doesn't have time, nutrients, and a calm, uninterrupted environment for. Even the best supplements, workouts, and diets won't make up for the damage done by disrupted sleep. Protecting this nightly repair window is just as critical as anything else you do for heart health, and yet most people overlook it entirely. To recap, here's what truly matters for giving your heart the repair it needs each night. First, your heart does the majority of its rebuilding while you sleep, not during your workouts, not while you're at the salad bar, but in those crucial hours of deep, uninterrupted rest. Second, magnesium before bed and CoQ10 in the evening are your two strongest allies, helping rebuild heart tissue, reduce inflammation, and restore energy so you can wake up feeling alive and alert. Third, protecting your nighttime repair cycles means avoiding late caffeine, alcohol, and heavy late-night meals that sabotage deep sleep and growth hormone release. Here's a bonus tip. Add a simple 5-minute relaxation ritual before bed. It could be deep breathing, gentle meditation, or light stretching. Whatever works for you. Just 5 minutes can dramatically reduce cortisol, quiet your nervous system, and amplify your heart's nightly repair. It's an effortless step that often makes the biggest difference. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these steps have you been getting wrong? Are you taking magnesium at the wrong time? Skipping CoQ10? Struggling to maintain a consistent sleep schedule? Share your experience in the comments. I read every single one, and your story could help others wake up with a stronger, healthier heart too. And if you want to take your heart repair to the next level, don't miss our next video. We'll reveal the one surprising bedtime drink that can supercharge heart repair and even reduce plaque buildup while you sleep. This isn't hype. This is science-backed, and it could completely change the way you care for your heart overnight. Sweet dreams tonight, and remember, every deep, restorative sleep is a chance for your heart to rebuild stronger than it was yesterday. Make the right choices tonight, and your heart will thank you for decades to come.